It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Play host to the Golden State Warriors. The stars have aligned. The Golden State Warriors begin with the basketball. From long range, and that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
The drive, right to the basket. Oh, he had him there for a second. Conley. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Durant across the timeline. Leads 3. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. 3-point play, and that puts them up 6-0. Conley into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Bradley. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Durant. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Trying to cash in. Conley shot off the mark. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
DeMarcus Cousins, huge block. Warriors basketball. Cousins. Short jumper stays out.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Durant had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Shoot or shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Jaren Jackson with the dunk.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Nice finish at the rim.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Conley into the front court. 9-point margin. DeMarcus Cousins swats it. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies. Kevin Durant pins it. Slams it down.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
The assist from number 53.
KD with the rock.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Driving right to the basket. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, that's how it's done.
C to three, B to three. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
Ferocious slam inside. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. They find themselves down 10. Knocked loose. Valanciunas with the rebound. Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Kevin Durant sends it away. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
For Golden State, number 9, Andre Iguodala.
Jordan Bell sends it away.
Shut up.
Deep two there, won't go.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Knocked loose. Has a look. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Iguodala to bring it up. His team on top by 13. For three.
To number 1, Kyle Anderson. That's his first personal foul.
The first one goes down. And he hits the second. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Conley into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. Short jumper won't go down.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Has a chance. Can't connect. Deep three at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the...
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions. Golden State. Substitutions. Memphis.
The shot by Conley.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Trying to cash in. Conley with a shot comes up empty.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots, but the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Big pick right there. Hey, watch this screen left.
Conley. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Got him. Good trap, good trap.
Nice pass to set things up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Draymond Green. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. Draymond Green snatching it out of the air. Livingston across the timeline. His guys holding the big lead. Beyond the arc for 3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Down a bundle. Draymond Green with a piece. And scores.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Conley into the front court. Under a minute to go. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Ah, the monster stuff. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Missed a wide open look. Green had to rush that one, and it's no good. Ah, Kevin Durant. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot, I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Warriors didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
I got ball. D up. D up.
Knocked loose. And that one is out. Add 2 points to the board.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
It's Golden State basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, trying for a 40-point night, but it's off the mark.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Screen coming.
Screw right, screw right, screw right.
Conley. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Everybody pick up, everybody pick up. D up, D up.
Kevin Durant lets it fly. Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
DeMarcus. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D.
Nice finish at the rim.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Grizzlies at the controls right now.
Got him. Here we go.
On the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Yes, Klay Thompson. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
I got ball.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. DeMarcus Cousins. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. Please retain the possession. From the painted area, won't go down.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Right with it. Looking to make something happen. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The Warriors with a commanding lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
It's Grizzlies ball. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Not that time.
Well, when the shot clock is dwindling down to its last couple of seconds, sometimes it could be seen as an extra defender. Try to get some shots earlier in the clock. This way, allow the game to breathe.
From long range, shakes free and hits.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble. Off a quick pass or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Jonas Jerebko tips it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Bradley had to force that one, but it's no good. Gets to the basket and scores.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Warriors come away with it. Tough make through traffic.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
Memphis with the rock. Conley. Pass Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Conley into the front court. Down a bundle. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Jordan Bell able to recover with the block. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Conley. Jay, you had to figure sooner or later one of those threes was going to go down.
I don't know. I'm a little bit beside myself that he kept shooting the ball at that clip. I mean, when you miss that many shots in a row, you usually try to get to the rim, see the ball go in, then go inside out. But obviously, that's not the case.
Memphis, they've got it. Has a look. Not that time. DeMarcus Cousins. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
For three, he got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Hey, switch, I got it.
Green with a shot that won't go down.
Match up, baby.
Short jumper off the mark. Screen coming. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Lets it fly from long range. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Bradley had to rush that one, and it's no good. Thompson. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
Has a chance. Now a shot by Bradley, no good.
Check this. Pick it up.
And Cousins throwing it down. Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat five.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors dominated this game from beginning. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
Game